Hi Susie and welcome to my channel. Today you are showing you how to make these from start to finish, including all the decorations as well. Although I think I should actually close it off so I don't actually show you that. That's so simple to do anyway. But I do actually show you this on video. So that's good, isn't it? But you don't have to stay to watch that. You might just want to watch the process of making just the outside thing. Okay, this beautiful envelope, and so you don't have to have vellum to do it, but I have used vellum there. There's vellum on that as well. You can use other things. I do tell you about that on the video. Okay, and thank you so much to all the new subscribers. That's been absolutely amazing to have you along. Thank you so much. And also anybody who's given me a thumbs up, thank you so much. And if you give me a video, if you give me a video on the thumbs up, if you give me a thumbs up on this video, thank you so much. That is absolutely amazing. But I'm getting excited because I wanted to tell you that Sherry bought me some Stamperia by donating to buy me a craft item or buy me a coffee. Stamperia papers, and also Karen has bought me this from Kofi. I was so excited about that. Yay! So I you know, it's been so amazing. So yeah. I wanted that because I used to have one. I think mine was about 20 years old and it broke, I think on video, about 2 years ago. or nearly 2 years ago, somewhere around there. Okay then. So then let's go without further ado, and if I haven't shown you something really important, I will just insert because I've got plenty of papers and things and plenty of stuff, and the craft lunch is happening. It's actually coming all down here. So you will see some more of that in the video, actually, at the beginning especially. Okay, so I will show you some important things that I might, if I have missed them out. Okay then, so let's go and I'll show you what we're doing today. Right, so this is what we're making today. Okay, one of these. Okay, and I'm also going to, that's local, going to do this, okay, as well. And we're going to make one of those as well, okay, just to decorate it. That's what I did the other day on video. I did that on video. Something to do with fuzzy cut flowers. They are just cut out hearts. They are leftover, what do you call them things? Thumb notch things. And that's just a piece. That's just a labelly thing I've put under there. Yeah, so I'm going to do all those as well. I might not put that quite so high. I might use the same ones. I've got the same ones. Because guess what? They are digital when I printed them. These are also digital as well. Okay. So I'm going to do 6. I'm going to get some 6x6 paper out of this. I think is it the same colour? Or it's slightly more denim-y. I think I've used a different colour. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Slightly different colour. This is 100 polka dots. Digital, and then the other side is like pastel digital. So okay, so you can print that. Look, it goes to the edge on my printer. Some laser printers apparently don't. So if you've got a laser printer, perhaps they don't, but this one will. And also you can cut a 6x6 papers from it. So I'm going to do that. So right, so let's do this. Let's go. Right, I had it a minute ago on one and you could not see that, but never mind, eh? You know what I'm like. Right, so let's get this. We'll only cut one piece of 6x6 out of this, and 6x6. If you've got papers like that, you can use them, no problem. And if you wanted a pattern on the other side, obviously you can do things like stick washi tape on it, and you can do things like stenciling as well. Makes a very nice. And also, if you want something quite thin, origami paper is very thin as well. Right then, so let's have a look, see what this is. Any way up, but this is why I like it. And I'm also using plain so it looks fine decorated as well. It doesn't matter which way around, I don't think. Just got to find the thing. Where is it? a minute, I forgot to show you how clean my desk was. Right, so it's 1.5 inches. So if you want, no, you need it the right way up, even if you've got directional paper, because when you fold that over, that will be the right way round. Oh, it doesn't really matter. This is Septeria 18, I never mentioned that. Right, okay, so this is what she's done. I absolutely adored them, and I think it's so cute. Right, so 1.5 inch score on your left, and then on your right you score 3/4 of an inch even on your right. Okay, so that's 5.25 on my board. Turn it over. Right, so I'm turning that over so the top is now facing that way, and that's on the bottom. The left is on the bottom. I'm going to make a lid, whatever lid is it, lid, what do you call them things, flap, that's the one, isn't it? A flap of 1 inch, and the bottom flap of 1/2 inch. I'm not sure what Sandy did actually, I can't remember, but these will do for me. Okay, and it does work. Okay, I've also got to find my vellum or something. If you don't have to have vellum, I've got some other things as well. Right, so the bottom I'm going to cut off straight. I'm going to cut, see that little, I'm going to try and cut off the whole thing rather than cut in there or in the middle. Can we see that I'm going to cut there? So we cut off the whole of the, what do you call that thing, the score line. Cut all of the score line off, and try and cut it as straight as you can. Yeah, it's easy to not cut it straight, isn't it? But if you cut it straight, then it looks, and you don't get annoyed like me. I get very annoyed if I don't cut it straight. There we go, that's what I'm like. Right, this one I'm going to cut it at an angle. Okay, I think this is what she did, I can't remember. This is what I'm doing exactly the same. Okay, so what I'm doing is this panel here, so you've got all your score lines there. I'm going to cut the score line off. Obviously you don't have to have it. I think it's very, very useful to have a scoreboard. And I do have two, but I don't recommend one of them because it doesn't go to the top. The one I've just used goes all the way to the top. What I'm doing is cutting off a little bit, some very tiny bit of a triangle here. So what's that ish, 1/16 of an inch or so, 2 millimeters to the left there. I want to see, I'm not even going to cut that straight. I don't know why I'm using these scissors. These are my fussy cut scissors. I should be using my purple ones. I'll tell you about those fussy cut scissors. If you haven't got these, but if you have got some scissors that fussy cut really well, let me know. These are the Tim Holtz fussy cut ones, and I think they're 5 inches. And it says Tonic there, so they're by Tonic Studio. They're 5 inches in length, and they're brilliant for fussy cutting. And you know, you notice the difference. And I forgot all about them for ages, and I was thinking, oh, they're not sharp anymore. I've been using them loads, but they still are sharp. Yeah, and I've been doing loads of fussy cutting. I'm getting excited because I can do that really well with those. Right, so that's the bottom there, that's the top. So what I'm going to do is fold that in. Okay, and fold it in. Where's the thing? Fold it in. Fold it in with the thing. There we go, with this. Okay, we're going to make sure that is, and that too. I mean, I didn't notice any difference with my first one, but they are actually quite equal. Okay, so wait a minute, where we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go again. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, oh, I've got me, this is my new punch. I've got 2 of these because the thing fell off. And I thought it's obviously getting old, so I'm going to cut off the corner there. So I folded that in so I can get to the corner. Like that, yeah, see? There we go. That's amazing, isn't it? I mean, you could do it to the top, but I don't think it looks as good. See this one I did it with? No, it's not that one. There's one of them where I rounded the corners here, and it doesn't look quite so good. They're not rounded, they're just cut in, so we can do that as well. But this one I've rounded the corners. Okay, and that's fine. Right, so now we're going to get, okay, let's have a look, see if I can find anything. Oh no. Oh, that time I haven't been filming. I must have been not filming them, because what I've done is I've been talking to you for ages, and I've put this on. Okay, so I know it's I've been getting all these things. I've been telling you about putting leaves on instead. These are the fussy cut, whatever it is. I don't know what they are. Fussy cut ones with I think pink and purple flowers or something. Pink and something flowers. Okay, so that's what that's from. That is as well. That is my own digital. Okay, so I've just put that on digital. My own doodle that I've copied. Okay, that's just a piece. I did that size as well. So it's got an edge there and an edge there. I thought, what can I thought to myself when I did them, I thought, what can I use that for? There we go. So with that one I used a label. Okay, at the moment I'm in the middle. There was a few funny moments actually. You've missed them. So wherever you've been, you've missed them. Sorry. But you have actually missed them. Right. Right, then we should be in the right place. Right, so I've had to refill. Okay, so this is an insert to what I was going to do. So I've got this thing now. It's exactly the same as my other one. Okay, and I've got a piece of vellum, which is 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. That is something I forgot to tell you last time. I did remember to tell you about this. So you could use things like that instead. The pieces of this. You've got, that is actually a single piece there, but I've used quite a bit of that actually for various things. Okay, and what else can I, oh, that stuff, I'll just have it. You can also use this as well. You probably have plenty of these little packets. You can use that as well. And oh, acetate, you can use acetate. If you've got acetate rather than you haven't bought any vellum, but you've got acetate, you can use that as well. Right, and another thing that I did wrong on the other video that I didn't show you, but I'm going to remember not to do it this time and explain what I did. Yep, because that's what it's like. And this keeps volcano in. It's like when you're trying to watch it, it doesn't happen, but when you've got your back turned, it happens. Just put the pin in after it happens, so don't worry, it's not happening with the pin in. Just when I've used it. Right, I've got to remember. Right, okay, so what I'm going to glue, this is normal. Okay, so you glue all around 3 edges like this. Even make that noise if you like. I like a little car, you know, going along, changing gear, if you like. Right, okay, so I'm going to put that on sort of here. Remember that you've got, that's a little bit bigger, so you need to put it more or less in that corner there. You don't have to put it right at the bottom, and it won't go all the way to the top. And if you want it a bit bigger, obviously cut it a bit bigger, but no more obviously than that. I think it's about 4.5 inches, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. So about 4 inches max, I would say. Right, okay, and then guess what I did last time? I glued all the way to the top here. You don't glue all the way because obviously you've got to leave room. So I'm going to glue from there about here. Okay, because you've got to glue on top of you and down to about there, and from about here. It doesn't matter about the glue on this because it's going to it's just going to go to the edge of that. Right, okay, I'm going to get my glue cloth out because you're not unlike with my glue cloth. I'm not gluing that bit either, I'm just gluing this. Actually, it don't matter about that, does it? I'll find out where to glue in a minute, so I'll do these two first. Okay, so push those either in first, and that should be no higher than that, and then this one. Okay, and then I'm going to glue all the way along. Actually, I knew there's something. Just have to start doing it. Right, there we go. So that'll do there. So I'm gluing that at the top. I'm not gluing down there because obviously you've got that there, but there's glue there to take up that little bit of slack there. Oh yeah, there you go. Look, I'm getting seepage. We don't want that. Don't want any clear glue drying on our project, do we? And on this project, I'm not going to have that flower either because I'm going to get a flower load. I don't know if I show you. I'm going to get a flower later. I have got glue on here, look, so I'm going to try and wipe it off. Don't want that game, do we? No, no, please no. Right, okay, so I've got that off now, hopefully. Okay, I'm not going to stick a flower there to right, what else I forgot to show you was the actual putting on my little embellishment. I haven't got this bit again because I've only got it once, I think, although I could print it. I think I've got it on a printer, but what I did was, oh, I did it like this, and I did the, oh, it's the other way around, that is. That is actually the other way round to that. The leaf's that side. But that's a fussy cut flower. And I made sure the edge was quite a long way up there, so I can still use that one. I'm not doing it on this. I'll show you what I'm using, what I was going to use as well. What I was going to suggest, and I might have used, is these little clusters we made the other day, label clusters. I've made them so they sort of go in that shape for the corner. I especially did these last night, and I'm not doing that thing. I found out that what they did was glued them onto paper and then tore them off. I'm not sure. I don't think I like that look. I wouldn't like that look on here. You know, look fine on other places, like in journal pages, things like that. But I don't like the looks on here. Okay, so if I put that on there, I'd probably cut that bit off. Although it wouldn't matter because it's not going to bend it or anything, really, is it? I suppose you could put it a bit higher. So that would do there as well. So you could do that plus the embellishment I'm going to make later. Okay, on this video, on this actual video, yes. Some of these did work. I thought that was quite good, actually. That one did work. Is it this one? Remember that weird shape one I did the other day on the video? Yeah, that works like that, look. If you do it like that, and then you've got a little gap there as well, and then you've got these. Yeah, some of these work really. That one was one of my favourites that worked really well with this video. Yeah, so if you look at my labels video as well, hopefully I'll remember to link it. You might want to make that instead, do that instead, which I think is a lot of fun. That's not a label and that's not a label, but the rest are sort of, that's a label I made at the time. Okay, right, and I like those little and there's that one as well. See, these work really, really well. That works well. This one would be massive and much too big. In fact, you won't be able to see anything. You could actually use that instead of your vellum. So you could use that instead of your vellum there, possibly. Yeah. And that one I think was too big, wasn't it? I think I tried that one. Yeah, that one's too big. Although there's a little bit here and a little bit there. Yeah, so they're good, aren't they? Really, really good. I really enjoyed making those. But I ended up doing this, and what I did was put a little piece of my it was a doodle piece, okay, a doodle piece there, and also added this, yeah, like that, yeah, like this, yeah, and then I added another piece that goes all the way up there. Okay, there's the thing I'm going to make in a minute. That's the actual thing I'm going to make in a minute, and I'll show you how to do it. Okay, and I add the Velcro fastening as well. I might continue with this, make a one with a I use one of those things I've showed you. My favourite one, it's either that one or that. No, this one wouldn't. I think that one or that one. That one works so well with this. Trying not to put too much on the label to there. So I'm going to put that on there. Hopefully make another one of there, and then I'm going to insert this into the video. Okay, hopefully it's not going to be too long. Okay then. So I will add it. Okay. So if you disappeared for a bit, yeah. Right, so this is what I'm looking for. I was just telling you I was looking for these, and of course I switched it off. And I realised it's only done 12 minutes or so. It'd be lesser because obviously I've been... right. Because I can't see it very well as I could before when I had my other setup. Right, Okay, so I've got these. Let's see if I've got any. Oh, them sort of things would be quite good because they've got different colours, haven't they? Okay, I've got those as well, which is quite nice. That's upside down though. That one's not. So what I want to, this is a piece of the edge of a book. We've cut off the type. Okay, and let's see how big we need it. Let's have a look. That's not that one, it's this one. Oh, right, so it's about, let's have a look. I'm going to make a thing about that long, so that's 3 inches. 3 inches would be absolutely great. That's the base. Okay, then I can stick on some bits. It doesn't, I don't want it that long, a bit shorter, I think. I must have done a deep one. Or I was just cutting them out to get so I could get some shapes. Might have been doing that. That looks different, but it's not. It's the same paper, and that's got the writing the right way around. Can't even get hold of it. There we go. So there's your thing. Right, okay, so now we've got that. And then I was thinking about using some little, what do you call it, primitive type hearts, apparently they're called, aren't they? Little, not the little ones, the slightly bigger ones in the blue. So there's some, that's what the size is. It's about 1 inch, I think, from there to there. I think it's telling me, somebody is telling me somewhere. Don't forget to ink. I didn't actually ink the flowers, but for some reason this looks really nice. It's definitely inking this bit. Okay, so I'm doing it with black so it shows up really well. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, flowers, I'm going to use these little flowers that we made the other day. I'm not sure, there's 2 videos where I've done them. There's one with effects. But they're not much different. Oh, there's this one I was going to do onto those. That's actually washi tape stuck on a piece of probably like a masterboardy thing, but a mini one. Washi tape stuck on it, yeah. So you can use anything like that, anything. Come here, ooh, I'll have you. Okay, so I've gone mad on Gustav Klimt at the moment. So I could just cut one out of that, can't I? Or 2. Yeah, something like that. And then another one somewhere where it's got slightly different colours. That'll do it, or slightly different pictures. Okay, so let's get some thingy on that. Yeah, actually, I mean, I was quite a while trying to work out that thing, you know. Although I've done it before, the cover to that thing. So I don't know if I've actually told you. So there might be things I've forgotten to tell you because obviously I wasn't filming. So hopefully, right, I'm hoping that will go. Because those 2 look similar, I'm going to put those 2 in that like that. So I'm going to make sure you can see all the hearts though. It's part of a flower. That would make a good flower petal. So if you ain't got any flower petals, you could make that into a flower, couldn't you? Right, where's my... That's the one I'm using. Oh look, poor thing. It's having a right volcano time, isn't it? Oh dear, what you like? Is it because of the heat? I don't know. It's not... Actually, it is. It was. I was looking at clouds now. I wasn't looking at clouds earlier. I was looking at just clear skies. But now we're looking at clouds. Yeah, so we're now right, so I'm going to put that in there like that sort of thing. Okay, so we're doing that. Okay, I don't know why I've glued that first because I haven't even glued that yet, and I was going to put it on, but you can't because I haven't done it. Right, so what I'm going to do is glue those 2 together. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some glue out of this. Yeah, I like that. Well done. Well done, Mr. Glue. And there we go, 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 there we go. Okay, right. I don't know why I did that. Right, so let me go on that. Okay, let's have a look at, see how big it's got to be, because obviously you've got a limited thing, haven't you? It's this one. Right, right, okay, so, let's have a look at that. Oh, there's quite a bit of room on there. I think, let's make sure I've done it the same size, because obviously I have. Yeah, I've done it the same size, so there should be plenty of room. Let's have a look, see how. Yeah, so that's quite low down there. So I can put that on there like that. Oh, I could put it in the middle. If we cut any off, it doesn't matter. Hey, so this is one of those little things that Sandy does, really, and very similar. I've got probably got the idea of it, but I mean, it could come to anybody, so it does not mean to say that nobody else has thought of these themselves. Oh, come on, come on, we're not gluing yet, we're not gluing yet, this is not there. We're trying to get on straight first. Okay, then we glue. Okay, right, so let's see how big that is. Yep, that will do. Oh, is there another hole in that? Don't tell me that's going a hole in as well. I've got a chair, it's matter, I've had it for a while, it was second hand when I got it, and you know, like you get them holes in like the plastic and you've got spongy stuff underneath. I've put some book tape on it, but it's still it's starting to grab me again. It's grabbing, it kept grabbing my clothes and trapping them between the every time I put my elbow on it, it was grabbing my clothes. Right, it started doing it again now. Right, where did I put my thing? Oh, it's there, look. Right, so we don't want you, look, excuse me, but we don't want you. Well, of course we do, but I mean not at the moment, okay? Right, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ink the bottom of this, okay? Yeah, you could always ink all the way around everything if you like. It's very nice, isn't it? But I'm just doing it on this for some reason. Okay, I'll do there. And then I'm going to put them on a, I might put them on a strip, but then I'm going to put the strip on a cut off piece of, you can see what I'm doing, because obviously I'm got my elbow on the chair instead of on the in the way right there. How about that onto there? Okay, we'll put the flowers on it. I don't know how, I don't know what, how, why, or which ones. So we'd sort of put them, we could put, I suppose, on top of each other like that. And then perhaps one more as well. That pink one, come on dear, pink will do. Like that, for example. So I would put that one down first with a little bit of glue on the back. It's decided to do volcano again. So we're on to something here with this volcano thing, aren't we? Glue mountain. Now I've got glue all over the desk. Glue mountain. No, I mean glue volcano. Right. Okay. It doesn't matter which ones you put, but I'm going to try and put them different way round. Okay. Oh, no. Do you know what? I'm going to have to come along with my cloth in a minute. Right then, I've only got the big one until, no, I haven't got this one. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a arc, isn't it? Never mind. We're not trying to glue to the table now, we're just trying to get rid of all the little bits of clear glue. We don't want to see it. Right, okay, so let's get this. Is it this? No, it's not that, is it? We're not doing that yet. Anybody seen the thing I was doing a minute ago? Because I can't see it. Do you know what? I can't even see it. It's got to be there somewhere. Okay. Right, yeah, someone's just telling me what he wants for dinner, yeah. Right then, so going to put that across there. I'm going to make this, I'm going to look and see if I've cut that off so it's shorter. And, oh yeah, not with those scissors. I'm not using my fussy cut scissors to do this. Alright, I'll use these. Because it seems to grab the, you know, it seems to get all gluey. Yeah, it keeps the glue, it retains the glue, yeah. That's it. So, that's just, oops. Hold on, which way is sticky? Why is that bit? Oh, I don't know why I'm pulling that bit off. Oh, let's stick it down first. That's a good idea, isn't it? Do you think so? You think that's a good idea? Yeah. I do too, yeah. Let's stick it down, then we'll pull this off. Okay, I don't know why that was coming off. It might be where I've cut it. Bits of raggy stuff, fabric, raggy stuff. Right, so that's going on top of there. Did you have it that way or this? Which didn't go that way would be better. Yeah, I do. Like a smile rather than a frown. Yeah, you can't hardly see these, lot. What you can see of them, I'm going to ink. Yeah, they're already inked, I think, aren't they? Those. Yeah, so you can't see those, lot. Oh dear, never mind. Right, so what's the use of that? I don't know. Right, okay. Don't know whether to just round that corner there. Let's get that off. Round the corners, snipping them off like that. It looks a bit more, I don't know, finished, I suppose. Yeah. Right there, look. How about that? That looks rather nice, doesn't it? Oh yes, and another thing I'm going to do is a closure. Let's see if I can find me white dots. If not, we're going to have to use some black dots. Right, so that comes up above there. I don't think it matters too much, does it? Does it matter? Oh dear. I think it might matter, because don't forget we've got to open it. And if you do stick it down to a page or anything, then you won't be able to open it. What's this, look? Glue. Quick. Why have we got glue here? We don't want to see any glue there. Oh dear, we're rubbing it away. I'm rubbing away the colour there, look. But that doesn't matter. That's like, I don't know, perhaps a worn effect. Let's do some... Or you could actually stick something there if you wanted. You don't like, if you've done that yourself, stick something there. Little flower or something. Little surprise flower for inside. Let's do that. There we go. Or you could leave it and say, you know, and try and rub a bit somewhere else and say it meant to be like that. Honest. Right, so that will do. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can find the white polka dots. Polka dots, not polka dots. Things. Oh dear, the dog's underneath. The dog's going to get triggered in a minute. Right, oh, it's there. There they are. Right, hopefully I've got them both. Oh, they're in a packet, so I assume. No, these are some of my new ones. I've got some old ones somewhere. No idea where. Right. Ah, the sheets. Right, so that one's with the rough edge. Are those got... Oh no, they're not the smooth edge ones. Oh, there's the ones with the smooth edges. Yeah. Okay, so what ones do I want? Smooth edge, rough edge. Okay, so let's get them. I don't want them in the way of that, do I? So I want them here-ish. Now you can use bits of, what's Sandy used? Them things I've just used for this. Foam tape, that's the one, yeah. You can use bits of foam tape. They will actually stick for a while. I want mine more permanent. That's what I'm doing. Okay, should be there. That should fit, shouldn't it? Yeah. So then you'd get your... Yeah, I'm putting it that way around, so you're most likely to touch this, won't you? So it won't hurt. Right, so you put that on top like that. Yes. I'm hoping that stays. Let's see if I can get that off. I don't know if I can do it. Ah, still doing it, isn't it? Ah, did it. Right, yeah, it does that, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm afraid it does that. Right, okay. And then, oh, yeah, it is that way round. I was going to say I keep putting it the wrong way round, but I was about to put it the wrong way round. There we go. So you go like that and go, oh. Hopefully that's done it now. Let's have a look. Yay. There we go. Right then, I'm going to get something I can just put inside a minute. That's the whole thing. Okay, so now we've got that glued on there. I suppose you could make them into little features, couldn't you? I know that sticks together really nicely there. I also use magnets. I'll show you how to put magnets in the other day. So that on one of the gusset envelope thing as well. Right, so we could just put that in. Yeah, they're getting in the way a bit, aren't they? But never mind, we'll get it in. That's a bit of a tease, isn't it? You can see it a bit. So if you want to give somebody a bit of a tease, there we go. What's in this then? Hey, there's something with lines. Oh. Right, there's those. Okay, that's got lines as well. I suppose you can put one of those. You could put several things in here. Okay, and you can make things to go in there as well. Just make something that size, yeah. Right, that size. Let's see what the size is. It should be about, what, 4 and a bit, should it? Let's have a look. 4.5 by 4.5 by 3.5. So anything 3 by 4 should fit easily into that. Okay, you've got these. I don't know if that would fit in. Let's have a look. See how big that bag. Yeah, width-wise it's fine. Length-wise it should be fine. Let's see if it is. So that's 3 by 4. No, that's too long. Is it by 4? Oh, it's more than 4. Yeah, so that's going on for 4.5. So I am right. Yeah, it is 3 by 4 items should fit perfectly into there. That's too long. Okay, that's that. Yeah, plain white on the back. Yeah, could cut it down a little bit, I suppose. Got room there. But is that smaller? That's under 4. That's under 4 and under 3, so that's about 4 inches, just under. Yeah. That'd be fine. So you could see that through. Oh, and the other one I've got in there. I didn't even remember I got in there. Yeah. So, you remember I got that in there. So you can see. Okay then, so that's basically your little pocket, and you can make loads of those. I've made obviously a few. I've got 2 on hand, which are these 2, which are the same colour. I've got another one. I haven't actually put my Velcro dots on there yet, but there's that. Or magnets. Put magnets if I want as well. Yeah. Or I could put those little foam squares or whatever. Oh, I've done it differently. I've put that right against the edge and that one's not. That's interesting. Anyway, Happy Mail's fine for it. What else is fine? Anything like that. Happy Mail or RAKs. And yeah, I can imagine sending somebody that in an RAK. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? They'll be really impressed. Oh, that is shorter. Oh, so what I've done there is 1/2 inch. That must be 3/4. That must be 3/4. But you can make it what you like. Look, you see that, can't you? Like, you can do what you like. You don't have to make it exactly what I do it. Yeah. So that's obviously what Sandy did, and that's what, I mean, she didn't make this. What she did on her video, and this is what I'm doing on mine differently. Yeah. Okay then, so thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for all my new subscribers as well. That's absolutely amazing. And there's still 53%. I've looked at the other day, and it's actually 53% who watch regularly who are not subscribed. So if you want to subscribe, please do. That'd be amazing. That does help my channel to grow. Thank you so much. And I've got things like this on Ko-fi, and also people have recently sent me supported my channel by buying me coffees. Actually, buy me a craft item, which has been absolutely amazing. I bought some more papers with it, some from Stamperia, and I've also bought what did I, oh, I've got to show you this. It's absolutely gorgeous. So Karen, you have kindly bought me this. Thank you so much. And Sherry bought me some Stamperia papers. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Right. Okay. Yeah, so that's so Karen bought me this from Ko-fi, and because she bought some papers, and Sherry bought me a load of Stamperia papers from Buy Me a Coffee, which is Buy Me a Craft Item in my case. Okay then, so Ko-fi is like coffee anyway, and Ko-fi coffee. Okay, so I don't know, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it actually is. Okay then, so thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.